So one of my favorite AI tools, which is NotebookLM, just got expanded to over 200 languages, and interestingly, its audio overviews feature are now available in over 50 languages. In case you didn't know, audio overviews in NotebookLM is just really amazing. So this is a tool that lets you convert any text, document, or even a web page into a realistic podcast that sounds very engaging to listen to, and I often use it to learn a new concept while doing my chores or doing something else. And now this feature is not only exclusive to English, it will be able to speak in other languages. So this new edition is available starting today to all NotebookLM users, and of course it is completely free. But before you can enjoy this new feature, there is one setting that you need to change, because if you are not changing the setting, then it will still use English as the language output. So if you want to use this, you can navigate to notebooklm.google.com. That's the address, and you can sign in using your Google account, and here is the interface. You can click create new, and you can upload a document, you can provide some text, videos, Google Slides, Google Docs, etc. Or you can also just click discover source to let NotebookLM to search something on the internet, and in this case you can write the topic that you want to learn, or you can also just click I'm feeling curious to randomly select any topic, and it will also just find some resources that could be relevant to any given topic. So there's this nickel titanium, which I don't really know, but let's just import anyway. This is for a quick demonstration. And before you can create the audio overview, you have to change the language first. So you have to go to settings right here and then select output language. And then here you want to change the language to something else. So let me try Hindi, because apparently there are a lot of people from India watching my videos. So I guess I'm going to try using that language here. And I don't see Hindi. Let me just scroll down. Okay, it should be somewhere in here. It's not using Latin alphabet. It's kind of interesting, but I believe this is Hindi. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment, but if I'm right, also let me know in the comment. But I believe this should be Hindi. And then let's click save. And after that, after all the resources have been loaded, you can customize if you want to. So this is where you can guide the audio overview about maybe the thing that you want to focus on, but this is completely optional. I can just click the generate button and just wait until it is creating the audio overview. So this process would take, I would say, between 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the length of the content. But after that, you should be able to enjoy the new content. Now, in the meantime, I want to show you one example that I just created before. So this is a topic about log picking, and the content or the source is English. It's English based. All the content is in English, but audio is in Deutsch. So that's very interesting. And I'm going to show you a snippet of this audio podcast.
Eigenlijk willen leren. Uit de bronnen blijkt dat de motivaties nogal verschillen.
Klopt. Voor sommigen is het een hobby, een soort mechanische puzzel. Dat zie je veel terug op die forums.
Now, I didn't speak Deutsch, but I would say that sounds very, very realistic. The audio, I would say the voice actor of this new language is still the same. It's still the same person, I believe, but the language is just different. Now, I'll just skip forward when it's finished. Alright, now the audio has been created, but you have to click the load button in order to load the audio to your browser. So this will take another few minutes. So it's finally done, and let me play this audio and you'll judge whether or not it sounds good or not.
सोचिए, एक ऐसी धातु जो मुड़ने के बाद अगर आप उसे गर्म करें तो अपना पुराना आकार याद कर ले।
हाँ, कमाल की बात है ना।
आज हम इसी नाइट्रिनॉल की दुनिया में मतलब गहराई से उतर रहे हैं।
हाँ, ये असल में निकेल और टाइटेनियम का एक दिलचस्प मिक्स है।
Alright, so I don't speak Hindi, but I could tell that it sounds very, very human, sounds very natural. So yeah, go ahead, use NotebookLM and try it yourself. Try to put some sources, some documents, and then maybe you can listen to the audio overview that was generated by NotebookLM, and maybe you can learn something from it. Anyway, if you find this video to be useful, then feel free to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.